I truly forget how that goes. I got you guys plugged in. This is an on the whim, off the whim thing. I don't even have a, let me see if I can get you guys here. How's everybody doing today? Friends, life's been a little bit nutsoid lately in the past little few days here. So, of course, my members group, that's the neat thing about members group. And I will say that right off the hop. I don't edit videos for members group. Editing is the time consuming part of this whole thing we do, you and I. I try to edit and make a good video and throw it up on YouTube. But sometimes there's this thing called life. It gets in the way of that process. So going live is kicking the can right on the money. But I will say that on our members group, friends, I've got so much footage in my phone that I can pick a video that really doesn't need too much editing and throw it up to the members group for early access or just impromptu videos that come up. So members is a good thing on this channel. I will just, of course I'm going to say that, but it is. Members will speak for it. But anyway, we're live and I like it. Let me get this going. I hope you're doing well. Friends, I've been resurged. You've heard me talk about this on the Axe game here, big time. I'm going to turn this light on so you guys can actually see what's actually going on here right now. You know what I'm saying. Paul Davey purchased an Axe of the Day. We're doing Axe of the Day here. I'm finally starting to get rid of some of my axes that I've had for 100 years lying around here that are personal to me. That's why they're here. Anyway, let me see if I can find myself here so I can answer some questions at the same time here. But other than that, what's this? Boom. Yeah, there I am right there. There we go. Find someone unexpected on Bumble. Don't get scammed, friends. You're not talking. Hey, listen, I may as well just say this right now. You are not talking to Buckin Billy Ray. Except right here on YouTube or Instagram. If you're following somebody named Buckin Billy Ray and you think you're talking to him on Facebook or TikTok or some dating site or some, I don't know what they got out there, you are not. You are not. You're being taken. You'll hear, it's a sad state of affairs, that piece of the internet. But it's out there, friends. I get people calling me and, hey, Buckin, are you on TikTok? Or, hey, I'm talking to a guy named Buckin Billy Ray. He says, I'm like, no, you're not. And if you're not in my contacts, I'm not answering your calls. Friends, be careful out there, please. Be careful. I'm not on Facebook as Buckin Billy Ray. I'm not on TikTok. I have YouTube and Instagram. That is it. Good country. Here we go. Jason, brother, how are you? Did you get your axe yet, Jay? Jason, old boy. Hello from Russia, friends. Mataha. Is that right? Mataha. From Germany. Mataha. Is that right? Come on, give it to me. From Russia. Aha. Love it. Jason, not yet. What? You haven't got your axe yet, Jay? Come on. Jay, weren't you one of the first ones? Which one did you get, Jay? Jay, I'm talking to you right now. I want to talk to you. Which one did you get? You got a tracking number? You got a tracking number, though. The first set. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay, they've been sent. They were sent a while ago. You should have a tracking number, Jay. Dennis, good to see you from Oregon. Hello from the Netherlands. William, good to see you. Wilhelm. That's my name, Wilhelm. Is Luke going to show us his polish process? You'll have to ask him, but I think so. Yes, I have one. Postal service, all good. Okay, Jay, let me know when it lands, brother. Yeah. Oh, Warren, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. You know, he just lost his best friend, so they're kind of quiet over there right now. So, but I think he's pretty excited to share that with you. Woodchuck Man, hello. Daryl Powell, good to see ya. Tibby, nice to see you. Good country living. That is awesome, Christine. Mark Gaines, my buddy. Mark, good to see ya. Afternoon, Buckin, just sharpening my saws for tree work tomorrow. Way to go, Squirrely John. You got to keep them sharp, because then when you go to, you know, and you show up on site, you don't pull that one out of the bin and it's, what's the point? What, show up and start filing your saw? That looks great on the customer, doesn't it? Yeah, good for you, bud. Good for you. Come home, blow them off, too. Take a couple seconds when you get home. I know we're wet and tired. Give them a quick blow, or that sawdust and all that wetness will get dried up in there overnight and it'll be terrible. Just quickly blow them out. Real quick. Love to see you're back making axes. Yeah, Cody, I've been lit right up. Listen, I got some stuff to share, so I'm just going to start doing that. Matt, man, I love you. David, hello, my friend from Indiana. You'll be right down the street from me. Come Buckenstock, sending love. Hey, buddy, good man, David. Brandon Fisher, I just stepped in for lunch. Well, would you like it? Look at that. Guandez. Shapeshifter, good to see you. So here's the deal, friends. So I got to share something with you that you all may understand where I'm coming from. Now, wedge banger, right? Here, before we start cleaning up my buddy's axe, you guys are familiar with this, are you not? Those of you who know me. Bobby Veal, love you, brother. Rocky, just chilling. Buck from the Adirondacks. Nice. My favorite part of your... Oh, I like this, friends. This is the part I like right here. Squirrely John. My favorite part of your videos is your gospel of goodwill towards each other. You see what I'm saying, friends? This guy understands the program here. I can show you how to file your saw. I can teach you how to cut trees down. I can do all that stuff. And I can do lots of this. I'm good at it. John, Squirrely John, you're picking up what I'm putting down, and thank you for that. And it's going to get thicker. Johnny, you should join members, Squirrely John. I'm not kidding you, brother. You want to talk goodness? I brought something out here for you today, Squirrely John. Right there. That's what I brought for you. Okay? We're gonna have a little read here. This woman is beautiful. And I'll tell you something. This is only one of the things that I do over at my members group. Little of this. We get connected over there. Connection is what the world needs. We need one another now. We don't need to compete. I know you're a big, strong guy. I don't need to compete with people. I need to get to know people and connect and hey, give me a hand with this over here. Not, that guy's struggling. I'm going to do better in life than him because he's struggling. Look at him. No. How about we give this fella a hand? He's probably got a good heart. He's just afraid and fearful and, right? The big bark only comes from fear anyways. You see it everywhere. You see people justifying their existence to everybody and puffing their chests and pulling on their suspenders. Just freaking get together. Johnny, is that what you're talking about, Johnny? Squirrely Johnny? That piece? You should join memberships, brother. No politics, no religion. Just good old common sense. Hold the door, says Snowman. Exactly. Hold the freaking door. From Ireland, Paulo Driscoll. Paulie, I'm feeling strong, brother. I don't know what it is. I've told everybody 2 years ago when I was all busted up with my shoulders, I told everybody. I don't know who was listening, but I said, I told you. I told you I was healing. Look at me. I'm freaking alive. I'm just getting started. I'm 56 coming up in April, and I ain't lying down. I'm not lying down. I'm coming sliding into home base all ripped up, bleeding, and what a ride. That's how it's going to be. Now, God willing, of course. God willing. Now, back to business. We all know. We all know, most fallers I know, what I used to do if they didn't sell a straight handled axe at the grocery store, not the grocery store, the hardware store, the saw shop. The saw shop always had like hook handled hatchets. They never sold straight handled wedge bangers. So what I would do is I would buy a handle, like old Buckin Billy Ray's handle here, and I would cut the palm swell off. Whack. Me and Bear Claw would do that. And we would tape a little knob at the bottom. We'd paint it blue, and there we'd go. We'd have a wedge banger, right? Because banging wedges with a curved handle it's not the greatest. Ergonomically, it's not. I've only ever had one axe that I can bang wedges all day, all week, all month, all year with. And I'm going to share it with you right now. You know the one. Here's a straight handled wedge banger. This is what I prefer. That's too small for me, but nonetheless, that's an East Coast West banger right there. East Coast wedge banger right there. 3.5 pounds, straight handle, 26 inch, flat, right in the back, rocking and rolling. Here's a big timber cutting. There's a big axe, big timber cutting banger, straight handle. Matter of fact, that's my axe handle right there that I designed. Big palm swell so you don't kill your partner over there when you miss the wedge and the axe goes flinging out of your hand. So this is a nice handle. I'm proud of this one. Now, this handle. You see what's going on there? Okay? Let me just stick around. Stick around. I'll show you something. You see the difference, right? Right? Like, it's ergonomics is everything in the bush. It's everything. So you're not using that as a wedge banger. I got some surprises coming, friends. And you're not using that either. Although it would work because you would just choke up. But no, this, oh dear. Friends. I've got two axe handle patterns coming. I got to get them to the copy lathe. Now, let me get back on track. I'm buzzing all over the place. This handle was a home hardware handle. I've had a few of these, and somebody got lucky back in the past, 5, 6, 7 years ago when I was building axes. Somebody got lucky. Now, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, I did. I did. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'm guilty as charged. I took a board. I took a board like this. And I done this. Okay? I did it. This is another pattern I'm working on. I turned the board into this, and what I done is I copied this handle because it is an absolute, it's so simple. This freaking axe handle so simple for banging wedges. I just love this thing. I sold this years ago to people and they loved it for banging wedges and splitting wood. It's got just enough, friends. Just enough. It just doesn't get in your way. It helps you live your life is what it does. I love this thing so much. And it's got a piece in me like I've cleared a lot of property with this thing. So what I did is I made a pattern of it. Did I say that? A pattern. Right there. And I'm sending it to my copy lathe. Yeah, I am. There it is. There she be right there. I copied it. And friends, yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, this is what they used to do back in the day, friends. That's what they would do. They would try handles and they would get, okay, this is a nice handle. Let's copy it. That's what people do. Back in the old days, telling you. Okay. Fred, how you doing? Love your talking. Love your talking. Tibby, I love you too, Tibby. Let's work together to make a better world, shall we, Tib? So I've got one axe head here. One axe head that is my, it's kind of like my axe I use for, well, there's a perfect axe head. This thing's massive. It's like somebody, well, look, I'll show you. Here, let me get something. I want to show you the difference. Here we go. Look at this axe head is the one I use when I build axe handles. And the reason being, look at the size of it, the one on the bottom. It's massive, friends. Okay? So what I do is I use this axe because any handle I make that fits this axe will fit any axe out there. This I already know. Check this out. I'll flip it upside down because we know the upside down is bigger. Look at what's happening. Could you guys see that? Okay? Now, another thing. Listen, this is very important information. I want to share this with you. Excuse me. Axe handles, right? See this thing? You all know what that is, don't you? Hey, just a second here. Chris Young, good to see you. Good afternoon. Hope I Towering Timber. Oh, I got another thing I got to show you guys. Have you ever seen one of these before? You ever seen one of those? Yeah, I bought that at Walker's yesterday. Stay close to the channel right now, friends. This is our next giveaway. And it's coming up real quick. It's a 562 XP, and I got a wrap bar for it. Oh yeah, I do. So that's how that's going. Wooly, is that you? Philip. Hey, Buckin, I watch enough of your videos and absolutely love every one of them. You seem to be a great human being. If you are ever near South Louisiana, give me a holler. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Well, I've been here a long time. I've been here a long, long time. People should know me by now. I don't think I've changed that much. I ain't doing no planning on it neither. Anyway, let me get this straight here. Let me chat with you guys a second here. Chris, how are you? Carl Wallace. South Wales. Right on. Simple man. Hey, Buckin, watching you a couple of years now. I've learned so much from you. First time commenting, you inspired me to have 6 or so axes and just purchased my new 572 with the full wrap today. Simple man. Are you giving me the straight goods? Dude, listen. Put a muffler on that thing and just turn your freaking head. Get a sharp chain. It'll do anything you want it to do, that saw. That is a robust machine. It is one of my personal favorites nowadays. I'm not joking you. It's a screamer. Run it up in the high revs. Run her hard. Good for you, buddy. Congrats. Simple man. Well done. Well done. Carl Wallace, I love you. Excuse me. Do you ever come to CA? Lance Gutierrez. What's CA? California? I do from time to time. I go to the big trees. We need a Husqvarna BBR pipe for sale. Ah, good country. My favorite too, the 572. Watching you from Ireland. Connor. Connor Quayle. Connor, how are you, lad? Good to see you, Connor. Listen, did I get my point across here? Friends, I'm sending these to the, I'm copying these. And wait till you check this out. Excuse me. It's dusty in here and I'm getting dust up the beak. Friends, 28 inch. 28. Okay? But, oh dear. Like, I'm very pleased with what's happening here. Very pleased. Look at this. Here, I want to show you something. What have I got? This is modest. It's very, very modest in its curves. And I want to show you this, friends. Just bear with me one sec. Don't get all excited. I'm not gone too far. I'm right behind you, actually. I want to show you a little something here. Oh, actually, you know what? This is what I'll do. Oh, you're darn tootin' I will. Okay. Does anybody know what that is right there? Does anybody know what that is? You see what happens with this handle? It goes like that. It just lays in your hand like that. Do you know why that is? Anybody? Talk to me. Why does that handle fall backwards like that? Tell me why. Look at, friends. One finger. That's how it sits, right like that. Okay? This is the C30. It's been around for a while now. Okay? Where'd my handle go, friends? Oh, I picked up the wrong one. That is funny. I got a couple patterns on the go. Check it out. It's all about the curves, friends. Okay? See this? One finger, right? Boom. Right? It lays flat. Okay? It lays flat. You have to, do things to make it do. Now, it's because of the curvation. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? Think about all this weight right here. See this? So what this is good for, it's good for axes with no pole. Okay? It's good for axes with no pole. And long bits, or just let's say long bits, like this. This is a Tassie, which is my next axe. Get ready. Look at Luke did to it. He brought this over last night. Now check this out. Okay, this won't go on, but I can make it go on fairly quickly. And what I'm saying by this is, I'm not going to put that on. But because it has all bit, it wants to fall forward, right, friends? See? You see what's happening? It's not falling forward. It's balanced. So they're good for certain halves. But it really pulls back. And I'll show you what else pulls back. And it's by design. It's this. It's my 34. It doesn't pull back as hard as the C30. C30 pulls back really hard. See mine? See, it'll think about it. See, I can manipulate it a little bit, but not the C30. See that, friends? That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay? I can do a little bit, but it mainly wants to go back. Now, if you ever... 8-pound maul on my 34.5-inch thing there. I'm calling it the Sheriff. This is the Sheriff, this handle. And it is a big 34-inch piece of hickory. It's gnarly. Gnarly. Now, have I got off track? I don't think so. Let's get square. Okay, so what I was going to say is this 28-inch handle is going to be the all-purpose freaking... Where's my tester axe? What did I do with that? Is that it? No, it isn't, but that one almost might work. Oh, that would be deadly. There it is there. Oh! Oh! So check this out. This is my tester axe. Look at, friends. Look at. Hard-working, humble, but the palm swell's where the magic is. It's very narrow here because we all know when we're splitting wood, sometimes this goes through the wood sometimes in here. Narrow. And as it gets down, friends, in the hands, where we spend most of our time, especially on a 28, you're not really doing a lot of this with the 28, like this type of thing. You're doing a lot of this, is what you're doing. Anyway, I'm getting all excited. Robbie, hello, Buckin. Mark, good to see you. Rob. Great day to be you, Buckin. Great day to you, Buckin. Thanks, Anthony. Australia. Love the channel. Cheers. Donald Winter. Donald, nice to see you, brother. I had an Aussie tell me the other day he couldn't wait to try this. And I know why that is. I know why that is. It's because of this. It's because of that. Look at that palm swell, friends. You know what that is? That's a chopper's palm swell. That is a chopper's palm swell. And what I mean by that, oh, and I'm getting a little excited for whoever's going to get that sucker. This is, I call it a small timber banging axe, but you could bang bigger timber if you know how to bang wedges and alternate and judge your lean and make your life easy on your cuts. I see a lot of people working real hard to get timber over these days. It'll come later. It'll come. But that's just a nice little forest friend right there. Now, let's get him out of the way. I'm excited about this. Very excited. I'm going to send that. Let's put this up here. Let's get back on track. Let's get rid of the C30. Man, we've sure evolved through the years, friends. We have evolved. Listen, curvy handles are nice to look at. They're nice in the hands depending on where the curves are, friends. Be careful. Be careful. Now, amazing. How's everybody freaking doing here? Matt Man. What does goal mean? Are you guys good? How are we doing here? Like, are you good? How's the camera? Is the sound? Am I yelling or what? How's it going? Talk to me. Bark Eater, good to see you. Reinhold, beware of the two curvy ones. Well, it's true. It's true. My handle, my 31, this is, so look, here it is. Look. This handle sits square. Look that's one finger. It's one finger. That's my 31. That's my flagship right there. That's the wood bullet handle, except the wood bullet handle we straightened out a little bit here for everybody. This handle, friends, I'm telling you, I'm proud of this handle. Is there anybody in the comment section that has it or tried one of these? I'm telling you, I'm proud of it. You could do whatever you want down here. I'll tell you what I do sometimes is I do this. Guess what my next hang is, friends? And it might even be today. See this? I just did this. And it was this before. You've got options with these handles. I leave them up to the customer, right? Christine, that's why I think we should either move that stamp up on the handles. I don't like them up here because they're going to get barked up at some time. But I like them maybe just up a little, Christine. So if someone does something with their handles, here's my next hang. Luke, look at Luke did, friends. Yeah, I know, right? I know. It's going on this handle right here. And we're almost ready. Oh, this is going to be nuts. On a Buckin. Oh dear. 4 3/4 pound. Friends. This is going to be a wood splitting phenomenon. Right there. Now, we got to get to business. I'm so excited about this straight handle, friends. This is the wedge banger. This is called the Buckin Banger. That's what I'm calling it. The Buckin Banger. Because any faller would love swinging this axe. They would love it. They just don't know it yet. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. I wanted to get a video up today, friends, but I couldn't. I didn't have the time to edit. I hope this is okay for you. Excuse me. I got a little reading for you today. We're just going to give this a little vodka because it never hurts. Oh, dear me. I think I did this last night. Now I'm doing it again. So that when you get the axe, it's hard and beautiful. Let's go underneath. This is for Paul Davey. Paul, are you watching? I like a lot. Lance Gutierrez, I like it a lot. Christine, right on. Brian, Sasquatch. Hey, Billy, tell him. Best energy on YouTube. Sasquatch. Hey, I can't deny God. This is the way he made me. I'm not making nothing up. He made me this way. I'm not going to deny him or me, for crying out loud. Please, how you spell the oil name? There. That's how I spell it. But I pronounce it Watka. It's Watco. Hey, Simple Man. Oh, you're kidding me. Simple Man just became a member. Simple Man, how did you do that? We got to get Johnny in here. We enjoying the live feed from Michigan. Great channel. Billy Ray. Tommy E. Tommy, nice to see you, brother from Michigan. Hey, friends, welcome Simple Man. Ah, two-headed dog, loud and howling like a dog. You got it. God made me some way. He knew what he was doing. Yeah, welcome to Simple Man. It would be nice to see Johnny there. Come on, and he's a good fella. Chris Young, good to see ya. Okay, so this axe is glorious, friends. It is, I'm not kidding. It's a full-size axe that's been worn down, excuse me, to it's just a dicer. This thing's a dicer. It's like a borderline laser beam. Chris, good to see ya. Brian, I only pronounce Watka. Watco, the Buckin says it now. Watka. It's Watka. Yeah, buddy. Why not? Have some fun with life. Okay, this axe is crazy. You want to see a couple of the axes that have been the axe of the day lately? I'll show you. I'll show you today's axe of the day on the website if you want to see it. I don't know if it'll last long. This one sold yesterday with the old Get the Gullet special Buckin Billy Ray sign on there. This is the Humble Axe. I call it the Humble Axe. 3.5 pounds of Michiganitis out there. Michigan, they made 5 million gazillion of these things. It is the Humble Axe with a scary haft on it and an octagonal handle that I built myself. Just a beautiful freaking axe. I've swung it. It's got that vibration in a handle, you know, that boom. It's beautiful. Thin down handle. Glorious axe. Now, if I'm not mistaken, oh yeah, I think this is today's axe. I think this is on the website for sale right now. Christine, am I mistaken before I show this? Whoa, Neelan, we got another member. Neelan, 20, brother, welcome. Welcome to Unplugged Buckin. Yeah, it's Buckin Unplugged. Welcome, brother. Thank you. Friends, we need to welcome this man. This is our memberships group, and we're having a freaking blast over there. Members, give them the heck yeah. Let them know it's no joke over there. It's growing nice and slowly. I don't promote it too much. Christine, it's on there. Okay. Listen. If you know axes, well, I'm just going to show it to you. I'm just going to freaking show it to you. See this? It's a freaking vintage Grand's Force chopper, Montreal pattern. These things, check out what these go for on the internet, just the head. It's ridiculous. Colby Owen handle, freaking 26 and a half, 27. This is a bush, just limbing, freaking bucking, chopping, splitting, flying through the bushes. This is a beauty. 3.5 pounder. It's glorious. It's even got a little nick in the handle by Buckin Billy Ray. Right there. Right there. These are all used axes that I built and kept. Oh, axe of the day, buckinbillyray.com. Okay, those are, what are we doing here? Okay, this is done. And I'll show you a little extra treat that I put on that axe just to get you going. Just to get you going. Here, this will straighten you right out for today. Shaklank. You know what I'm saying? Right? Is that readable? Can you guys read that? I think you can. I honestly think you can. Now, let's put this like this. I'll even bring a little more light on the situation because that's kind of who I am and probably will remain. How about that? What are you talking about? Huh? Now, did that make it better and light? This freaking place is so full of dust from sanding yesterday. Oh, hey. I got to show you something. Listen, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you this. This is what's supposed to happen. Right? Okay? This is how axe handles are supposed to be. Watch. Okay, we're going to reset it. Or do we? 0. 0. There it is. We're zeroed. Watch. Okay. Boom. What do we got there? What does it say, friends? Is that millimeters or inch? What is that? Oh, it's wrong. This thing's wrong. I got to set it. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. This thing's been acting up. Okay. Let's try this. Zero. Let's see if it'll work. I think it's going to. Okay. Look. See this? Right? Watch. Watch what happens. See this? See? We still got room to go. Look. What just happened? What just happened? It's an inch. See? Look at. Okay? That's what's supposed to happen. You can bring this right down to here if you wanted. Right to there. At one, look at. That's what's supposed to happen. I'm getting pretty techie, aren't I, friends? You know I am. Oh, yeah. Let's turn that off. 144 people. Great to see. Let's put that there. Now. Well done, Bill. Well done. Good show. Well done. Good for you. Nicely done. Okay, enough goofing around. You're sending a product out to somebody that spent good money on your word and your craftsmanship. That's what you're doing, Buckin Billy Ray. Someone paid good money for this axe. What are you going to do? You're going to make sure that this thing's looking mean and smelling fine. Whoa, we got another member. Freaking Commander. Commander O2 has just joined Buckin Unplugged. He's a new member. Welcome to you, brother. Friends, we got to welcome this fella. Well, you know when you see this kind of energy going on that there's a little more of this over, over yonder. Daryl, what did you put on the double handle? Watco, Danish oil, Jamie Barkin Spider. Can you give Charlie grandson a hell? Yeah, I can give him a heck yeah. Charlie, heck yeah, brother. Thanks for the super chat. Barkin Spider, we love you. Charlie, good to see you. Charlie the grandson. Simple Man, welcome to you. Now, let's get moving. I'll save those for later. I hope I didn't miss nobody. Hey, friends, if I'm busy doing something and a member joins or somebody super chats, you got to help me. You got to help me thank them and welcome them, please. Okay, now, let's get this square here. I'm packing up Paulie's axe. Commander, yeah. Mark Gaines, I love you. Johnny McCormick, Wayne, we all love you, Buckin. Oh, thanks, Wayne. I appreciate it. I love you, Wayne. We need more of that, Wayne. Show love. Friends, just show love. Let's do it. We all know we can fight. What's fighting? It's boring and kind of unintelligent now. It's kind of boring. Do the harder thing. It's easy to fight. Get vulnerable. Tell somebody you love them. Tell somebody you don't want to fight. You'd rather make something together. Love your neighbor. That's right. Just say, you go ahead, bud. You can be right. I don't care. You win. How about that? You win. You win. I don't want to fight. Matter of fact, I'm not fighting. So how about that? So you can go fight with somebody else because I'm not fighting. I don't have the energy nor the time. But don't take me to that place. That's all I wish for you. Don't take me to that place. Because that's a last resort for me. And that's how it should be. It's the guy that's barking all the time that's most afraid, needs the most love. People are coming at you for two reasons. People are coming to you for two reasons. Hear me out. This is so true, friends. This will blow your mind. Listen to what I'm going to say to you. People are coming to you for two reasons. They're either in search of love or they're bringing you love. And they may have the most strangest way of searching for love that it would be almost hard for you to understand. You'd be like, is that how you're trying to be liked or loved? Looking for love? Looking for love at all the wrong places. Wiping off my, you know the one. Do you understand what I'm saying? People are coming to you looking for love or giving you love. It's two things. It's two things, friends. So, I'm bringing love. How about that? I'm bringing it. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Hitting the streets and rock and roll and tearing. Looking for love. Capiche? There we go. There's one side. All right. When people come at me, I usually ask them if they want a hug. Yeah, that's right, Michael. That's what you do, Commander. You're one of the best, if not the best YouTuber. Definitely the one with the best message. Commander. Well, I sure appreciate that, brother. And I'll bet you there's a lot of other ones out there that feel the same way. They just have they're afraid what people will think if they tell you they love you or be vulnerable. They're actually afraid. They're afraid. Well, I ain't living in fear. I'm not doing it. I'm listening to what's going on in here because I'm not going to go to the grave saying, I wish I should have done this or I should have been a little more this or a little more that. I'm not doing it. I just lost my dad. He worked until he was 79 years old down the street in a freaking meat shop. 79. No one knew he was struggling. Nobody knew he was freaking pretty much broke and having to work to pay the freaking mortgage. Nobody knew it. Too proud. He wasn't broke, but he was broke because he owed more than he had. If you owe more money than you have, do you understand? If you owe more than you have, you could have lots in the bank, but if you owe more, you're still broke. So just live in happiness and find some peace in your plot, in your garden. Find some peace in your garden. That's why I started cutting trees when I was 27. Because I said, I ain't doing this. I ain't doing it. I'm not going to do another job that I'm unhappy at. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. So I jumped on a power saw and I never looked back. 27 years ago. Ha! That's right. Is that freaking oil? That is oil. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, I like this. I kind of like this. I'm going to go like this. Look at Buckin's way of doing this. I'm going to get my little daughter, Rita. Friends, I'm getting into this axe thing again. Like, I'm not joking you. Lukey fired me up again. We're going to get some leather sheaths. We're going to do it. Okay. Now, this will just cover the edge. This is for Paul. Ouch. Okay, we got to do this in a kind of a funky fashion here. Funkier fashion. How am I going to do that? I'm going to go like that. Then I'm going to get lucky by going like this. And then I'm going to twist it. Oh yeah, Buckin, you surprise me sometimes, Buckin. Oh yeah, you do. You surprise me, kid. Sure you do. Oh yeah, you do. Ha! You really do surprise me, Billy Ray. Oh, watch this now. Watch this move. Watch this little move I'm going to do. Oh, well, how do we like that? Oh, Christine, I just got a message, friends. That's what I like right there. See that one? Let's go over here now and twist it. What did we do there, Buckin? What have you done? I'll go backwards on it. There, done. Okay, I just got a message from Christine, friends. And she said Buckin stock is sold out. Right there. Buckin stock is now sold out. 200 people. That actually happened fast. Wow. That just means we're going to have another one, friends. Huh? Paulie? Oh, let's just be professional. This half This half-crack stuff's not working for me anymore. I used to be half-crack when I was a young man. I'm not doing it. Just do a good job. Just do it. Do a good job. Huh? Come on. This is a nice axe. Now we go like this. Boom. I might even get away with... No, I won't. I'll go this way. This is the part I actually don't like, friends. But I'll tell you what's going on. Okay? Tell you what's going on. Luke just lost his best friend in a car crash. I don't know if you follow him on Instagram, but he lost his best friend. And it wasn't pretty. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, but I'm not going to struggle in front of you guys. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, this is going in. So we got that one going in. But this one doesn't look like it's going in. So I might have screwballed myself there. Yeah, I might have to redo that. Let's see. Yeah, I might. I don't want to scramble with this right now. Yeah, we'll do it after. Actually, you know what we could do? I know exactly what I can do. Why not show your mistakes, Buckin? I made this too big. Is that my wife out there? Hi, babe! I went too big, friends. Let's be honest with you. I did. I went too big. So, I got to change it now. See this? This will go in here now. Okay? Just. Ooh. We might have to do something special here. Yeah, we do. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay, I see. Yeah. Woohoo! It's close. You know what we could do? We could do this. Boop. We could figure that out later. Do you know what I got, friends? I'll keep that because I'll probably use that again. I forgot about that. You know what I'm most excited about right now, friends, is two things. This on this. And that's without a joke. This is going to be, well, it's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. This is 4.5 pounds. And it's almost there. Like I've just got it to where it's just starting to go in. We could play around with this a little bit. That would be pretty nice, but I can't start this right now because we'll be here for a while. And I don't want to do that right now. But look at this. Tell me you can see that. Is it showing up or is it picking up on me again? Can you guys see that? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, I can see that. I can see it here now. Oh yeah, dandy. Oh yeah, it still doesn't. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. It picked up. Oh, huh? Good. Okay. Now, it's time. It's time. Yeah. Yeah, that's simple, man. That's what I'm going to do. I've been using single bits a lot lately, so the double bit, I haven't packed the double bit up in a long time. That's what I do. I put it in and then I wrap cardboard around. Exactly. That's what I'll do. Thanks, buddy. Okay. Here we go. What's the date today? 26th? I'm going to read from this book. Yeah, I am. I'm going to do it. Now, I will preface by starting to say one thing. I am not a religious man. I did not grow up religious. I did not go to church, Sunday school, none of it. I'm not religious. Some seem to think I am, and that's okay. That's fine. I'm fine with I'm whatever you want me to be. But I'll tell you now, before I read this, I'm not a religious man. Okay, so you take this for what you like. This is for you today. Here it comes. It's the 26th, right? Yeah, it is. There are times when the new unfold so gradually that you are not aware of the changes which are taking place until you suddenly realize it has all happened without your being aware of it. At other times, you can see the changes taking place in front of your eyes as they unfold step by step. Excuse me. Then there are times when things happen overnight. Rather, as in the winter, when you go to bed at night and the world outside is normal. And when you wake up, there's snow everywhere in the morning, covered with snow. You have not had to do a thing about it. It has all happened in the most miraculous way. There are many different ways in which the new will be revealed. All you have to do is go along with it and not resist it. Cease to fight the world and the flow. Cease to fight. Change need not be painful. It is inevitable because nothing can remain the same. And if you look into your heart, you would not want it to do so. That's it for you today. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Now, I like the book. It's a really nice time of day to read. Oh, cool. Where are you from, Zappo says? I'm from Canada, buddy. Vancouver Island, where the big timber grows. That taught me a lesson. Wayne P. Makes sense. Deep breath. Very excellent reading. I'm glad you liked it. Well, hey, I like to be reminded every day about gratitude and the good things I've got in my life. Right, friends? If you want to choose to water the darkness, well, she's going to get darker. But if you want to water the light, it's going to get lighter. You guys have heard all these cliches all your whole entire lives. It's when you act them into your life and start acting yourself into a better place. Because if you can't think yourself into a better place, then you might as well act yourself into a better place by doing good things and justifying to nobody. You get me? So I ain't here to tell you to do nothing except have your own experience. So the experiences I've been having thus far in life has proven to me the nicer you are to people and the more love you have and share with people, it seems to come back. So I don't know, but I do know it's a natural law. It just is. Karma, if you will. You're being watched. Just know that for a fact you're being watched. So you're being watched by yourself. Jasper, I got a 3 and something pound head with a real small eye that keeps breaking inside the eye on a 32 handle. I put it on a 29. Think that will help? It might. Yeah, you might be hafting it kind of crazy if you is it snapping off at the eye, like right at the eye? Is that what's happening? Like what how's the hafting process going for you? Is it curling lots of wood or why is it breaking on you? Wood Love Outdoors. Hello, everybody. Hello, Buckin. Contemporary primitive man. I'm just here for the experience. Love you, amigos. Temporary. I love you too, buddy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the words. Thanks for taking a minute out of your day to scribble something down for me. That takes time and it takes energy. And you got to be moved somehow to do that. Why would you do that? Why do we do that? Why do we comment? Why do we support? Why do we donate? Why do we get inspired? What is it? What moves us to do something? What is it? It's different for all of us. I'm not moved easily. I'm not impressed easily at all, actually. It takes a lot for me to go, dang. It just does. I've learned a lot from your vids. Thanks, Wisco. Wisco Roots. Hey, Buckin from down under. David, love you. Rub marks all over when I take down the broken tongue. Rub marks all over when I take the broken tongue down. Yeah, I don't... Hard to say, brother. Hard to say. Kindness wins. Yes, it does. Did you ever weld a cracked head? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It's right here. Right here. It's this one. And it held up. It's right there. Let's see. I haven't swung it much, but I did go out and swing it. But I think this head might be doomed, because it's showing signs again, but I did weld it. I welded it here. Right there. But I think it's showing signs up top here now. It's just, I mean, look at the thing. Look what happened to the poor thing. Right? But what I like about it is that profile. But I'm not too big on this handle. I will be honest. I don't, something's not the greatest on this one. I've actually rehafted this handle twice now. I had this, and this is just me. We were talking about this earlier, friends, okay? I'm going to show you something. Take it for what you will. Take it for what you will. And I'm actually going to haft it again. I'm going to haft it again. So here is the exact example of what I was talking about earlier with the C30. Okay, the curve. Friends, I just please take my word for this, okay? I'm not here to lead you down no garden path. I get nothing out of it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't feel good. I don't like to lie. I'll lie to save my life or my family's life. Is that a squirrel? Oh, it's a bird. So what I'm saying is, just take my word. This handle, the curve is here. The peak of the mountain is here, right? Right about there. Nothing wrong with that. That's the C30. It's a little bit, but here's the example I was talking about. See this axe? It's got no pole really, about 3/4 inches of pole. See? Well, the C30, remember what the C30 did? It looped right upside down. Well, look now. Look now. It doesn't do it now. It lays flat because this bit is counterbalancing the roll. Are you getting me? Are you feeling me? There's a lot more to hafting axes than putting a freaking axe head on a handle. A lot more. Now, this is Hoffman's handle. And it's sexy, and it's nice, and he does very nice work. I would recommend Hoffman for handles, actually. It's just this head, this is my Helco chopping axe. It's like 15 degrees, like sharp, sharp. Sharp, sharp, sharp. And I had it on this handle because it just fit and felt nice. But when I went out and swung it, I actually, something wasn't right. So I hung it on this one that I welded, and I took it out splitting with it. And I think for me, it's like the peak of the mountain is like way up here. It's a short handle. It's very S-shaped. Like it's sexy. It's just a little too curvy for my liking. Okay? This is why I went here. But make no mistake, a curvy handle is good for an axe with a toe-heavy bit. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, this is not a bit-heavy axe. That's not a bit-heavy axe at all. That's a stubby little worn-out Tassie. That's not a bit-heavy axe. What is a bit-heavy axe is this. This is an Elwell. You see this? That's a bit-heavy axe. It's very heavy in the bit. Actually, it's about 6 inches from the eye. It's 5. It's 5 inches. The wood bullet is 3.5. Okay? All right? The top of this eye, it's 5. Now that's a lot. So if we were to do, I don't think I have a handle here prepped for this, but yeah, I probably don't. No, I don't. But I could show you what I mean. Just hang on, maybe I can. Just bear with me, friends. I want to get my point to you so you understand where I'm coming from. I'll use this just because I can. Or can I? No, I can't. So I won't. We won't even go there. We'll just forget it. But what happens is this will dive forward. It'll just dive forward like that because of this. So a curved handle is quite nice with a curvy handle. Or pardon me, a toe heavy. Does any of this stuff make sense? My handle, my axe handle, my 31.5, it goes right down the road. Right down the road. Oh, I can't wait for that. Okay, that. You guys good? You get me? You feeling me? Good. This is our next half right here. Hang on. There we go. So this is going to go on here, and I'm gonna make a freaking split axe, and I'm gonna take it over and I'm gonna split some firewood, and I think I'm gonna do that today. Hey, Matthew Fritz sent a $3 super chat. Matthew, brother, thanks, buddy. What a guy. You guys feeling me? This is what's gonna happen here. Okay, that's gonna come straight down there. I'm going to take a bit out of the front because it doesn't have a big pull. So if it had a big pull, I could take a little bit from the back. Do you guys get me? To center this thing up. Think about these things when you're hafting axes. I'm going to do a little seminar at Buckin on my thought process. But once I let you guys go, I'm gonna half this sucker. We're done, aren't we, friends? I think we are. I think we probably are. I think we are, is what I say. Guy's got to be in the right mood now when he does a little of this business. This is a 1965 Sonar Teardrop. friends? Nice to come in here and wail on the drum sometimes. Very nice. All right. I am super excited. Like, I'm talking, friends, check this out. Look at Lukey. I told him not to get too crazy. Look at. Watch this. Look at. It's 4 3/4 pounds. That's a monster. Look at the freaking splitting profile. I look at. We love you. We love you too, JB. Thanks, buddy. I'm going to hang this and go swing it. Look what Lukey did for me. And it's all dirty from lying around here. Nick Beam. Buckin, how you doing, buddy? Grayson. He does. He shines them up. Friends, this is actually very interesting for me here, this handle. It's, thanks, Tibby. Luke's a good man. He's a very good man. I just did this by eye, friends, with no ropes, strings, nothing. Just literally built it by eye. And it's going to be good. It's going to be real good. Jersey, South Jersey. Thomas, good to see you. Tom Connors. Thomas Connors. Hey, friends. I'm giving a saw away. I bought a saw yesterday. It's a 562. Don't miss out. It's brand new. I bought it at Walker's. So don't miss out on that stuff, friends. It's going to be, and all we're going to ask is you go to Buckin Billy Ray's, and I think we're going to start it on the 1st. Just go to the website. I think it's any purchase. Christine, she sets it up. But I think it's any purchase at buckinbillyray.com is an entry. So it's pretty simple stuff. But I want you to remember something. If you find yourself in a place of, hey, JB, we love you. Hey, JB, thanks for the super chat, brother. Appreciate that a lot. Sincerely, thank you. You were moved enough, JB. You were moved enough to support. What's the human condition that makes us do that? Thank you, brother. Sincerely, appreciate it. Back to what I was saying. If you find yourself in a state of just something's not right, you wish you weren't maybe where you at and you're not uncomfortable. The thing that really gets people is blame, friends. They're looking for a blame game. And nothing's their problem. There's one thing that is their problem. We know what that is, don't we, friends? So how do we do that? How do we get to that point to say that it's me? I'm my problem. Because you are. I believe this so much, and I know you guys probably can't read that because it's backwards on the screen, or maybe it's not. Is everything backwards today, friends, or what's happening? Like, can you read McCulloch, or it's backwards, isn't it? It's probably backwards. You are your problem. You are. And I am mine. Most definitely I am my problem. Even faced with, yeah, I know it's backwards. I don't know how to fix that on this phone. I got to fix it because I like going live on this phone. I went through this before. I got to go in and do something, reverse the view or something like that. I'll figure it out.
An American treasure. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I'm Canadian, but I don't care what I am. We're all the same. We're all one. And as soon as we figure that out, we got her made in the shade. We do, friends. We got her made in the shade. We are one. I hope you feel the same. We are. It's very simple to me. Very simple. Anyway, Mark Gaines, I love you. Thank you, buddy. Work hard, be honest, and be kind, friends. I'll talk to you all soon.